All right. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's doing well. I have a really fun topic today I want to chat with you guys about. It comes because I get questions pretty frequently from people and clients and just people in general about how much it costs to actually eat healthy. What does the average person expect to spend to eat healthy foods? And probably more prevalent question that people give me is they say, I just can't afford to eat healthy. What are my options? What can I do? Like, I just can't afford to buy healthy foods. And so it is one of the main excuses that I hear when people tell me that they go to McDonald's or they eat at fast food because it is cheaper. Now, I'm not gonna disagree that fast food is cheaper than a lot of healthy food options out there. But when it comes to the mindset around this, it's something that we really have to address. Now, keep in mind, when you go to McDonald's and you buy off of the dollar menu, for example, and you're buying a burger and fries and a drink, let's say the total of that meal is $5, okay? And you think to yourself, wow, that's way less expensive than eating healthy. I can eat $5 and get everything I need right here in a meal. Well, first off, I'm not even gonna debate the fact that I don't believe that that's real food. McDonald's can sue me if they want, but I will go to my grave adamantly just vigorously fighting over the fact that McDonald's is not food. And so anyway, you pay $5 for what you think is food, and you think that that's inexpensive. And if you multiply that out by the amount of food that someone should be eating, calories and stuff, it equates, if you did that 3 times a day, that equates to $15 a day per person. Now, I'm gonna also venture to say that a lot of people that I talk with, when they go and start recording their food, they realize that they're spending a lot more than that when they go eat. For instance, one of the things that I require with all of my clients is to track all of their food, both from a calorie standpoint and a financial standpoint. And you realize that when you start putting things like Starbucks into your body, not only does it cost you a lot of calories, but the money there is things you don't even think about in your food budget. So those are a couple of really quick tips. But I get a lot of people that think that I'm kind of, I guess, maybe misleading them when I talk about how much I spend on food and how much I eat. Now, if you listened to any of my videos before, you'll know that I eat a significant number of calories. I eat around 4,200 calories a day. I consume around 300 grams of protein, around 400 grams of carbohydrates, and around 80 grams of fat. And I supplement my food sources with protein and meal replacement shakes. And the cost of those protein and meal replacement shakes comes out to be about $3 a shake, okay? So I do 2 of those a day, that's $6 a day for those 2 things. Now remember, I'm eating 6 meals a day. I eat 6 meals every single day. Some of you will only eat 1 or 2 meals a day and still complain about the cost of that food. But one of the things I share with people is my budget on how much I actually spend on food. And so this weekend, I decided to keep the paper receipts. I don't normally keep receipts. It's a waste. It's all in my bank account. I don't need the paper receipt. But I decided to keep the paper receipts this week to share with you exactly what we spend at the grocery stores when we go shopping. Now, we go shopping on Sundays, typically. That's one of our Sunday activities. We get up in the morning, do our regular morning routine. We head out, we grab our snacks, and then we head out the door and go to our grocery shopping. Now, there are 3 grocery stores here locally that we visit. We get everything at those 3 grocery stores, and they all happen to be within a few blocks of us, so it makes it very convenient. The other thing I want to mention here is that I live in Mountain View, Palo Alto, border of Mountain View and Palo Alto, California. And if you don't know anything about that area, it is in the Bay, the Peninsula Bay area, and it's also the most expensive place to live in the country. So if you're going to talk about the cost of living and the cost of food, then I should live in the most expensive area to buy food and to live. So I don't say that to impress anybody. I say that to make a point that if my food bill is going to be expensive, then it's going to be really expensive versus maybe where you are living simply because of the cost of living here. So I want to share with you the 3 receipts that I did this weekend. The first one, we have a really nice, it's called a grocery outlet, but it's a grocery store. The stuff there at that store is, they bring it kind of in bulk sometimes, and you get really good deals on them, but we buy some staple stuff from there. There's always certain things that we buy a lot of produce and things from there because it's really good quality. It's also at a really good price. And then from there, we go to our other grocery stores in case they don't have something we need. We know what we're going to get at the other stores. Now, if you want information about how I organize my list, that's a whole nother video. I can share that with you. But if you want information, send me a list or send me a question. I'll be glad to do another video for you or talk with you about how I organize my lists and our shopping, because we literally walk in the door, we spend 10 minutes in the grocery store, and we're out. Now, we joke every week about how much we're going to spend, and we have a little contest between me and my partner every single week when we walk up to the cash register, and we say how much we think that bill's going to be. And we've done this so often, we know almost to the dollar what it's going to be. It just depends if there's a couple of extra items in there that we chose to purchase, or if there was a household item that we needed to purchase. Now, this grocery outlet was the first place we went. We did buy dishwasher tablets. So the big container dishwasher tablets, it cost us $14 for those. But at the grocery outlet, our bill was $65. Right there's the number, $65.97. $65.97. So that was at one place we went to. The second place we go to is our local Trader Joe's. You might not have Trader Joe's in your area, but Trader Joe's is comparable to any other grocery store. They have their own brands of food. We buy certain things from that place. Most of it is organic, and so if you're thinking that organic is expensive, or it's something like that is going to be expensive, so this is where we buy a lot of our meats for the week that we prep. We buy a lot of fruits from here, so this one can be the most expensive one. And this Trader Joe's bill this week is our Trader Joe's bill, $71.69, $71.69. So that's your Trader Joe's bill. And then the last place we go to is Safeway. My friend Robbie will enjoy the fact that we shop at Safeway since he works there. And so we go to Safeway, and Safeway's the last place we go because we can then pick up all the miscellaneous things that we have left over. And that's right around the corner from us, so it makes it really, really easy. So at Safeway, we spent $56, I don't know if you can see that one, $56.89, $56.89. Now that brings a total of our grocery bill for this past week to $194.55, $194.55. Now I jokingly say all the time, or I talk all the time about the fact that we spend less than $250. This week we spent less than $200, and 14 of those dollars were for dishwasher tablets. So that wasn't even food. The rest of that food is going to feed me and my partner, both of us, for the next 7 days. 7 days for less than $200. We are going to eat. I'm going to eat 6 meals, sometimes 7, and he's going to eat 5, sometimes 6 meals every single day for less than $200. Now we will go out one time for dinner. We usually go on a date night one night, so that doesn't include one dinner. And then sometimes on the weekends when we're out, we might run and grab lunch somewhere if we happen to be out. But usually we don't even do that. So the most that we're gonna eat outside of that grocery bill is maybe 2 meals, a lunch and a dinner, but usually we don't even do that. So I wanted to share that with you because people say to me all the time, I just can't afford to be healthy. I can't afford to eat healthy foods. It's so expensive to eat healthy foods. And if you're spending $15 a day at McDonald's, $15, that's the 3 meals at $5 a piece, that doesn't even come close to the food that your body needs. It doesn't even come close to the nutrients your body needs. It's less than half the food I eat every day, and it's $15 a day. So when you add that into my shakes and add everything into it, I'm spending less money than you do going through the drive-thru. And not only that, it's just much healthier. I don't have all the crap that goes into McDonald's or Starbucks or all the other junk that you put in your body by doing that. So I just wanted to make a point of that today. I wanted you to know that that's how it is. People think that I lie to them or that I'm misleading them when I tell them those things. So I thought I'd share with you guys exactly what we do, how we do it. But if you've got questions on this, please let me know. I'll be glad to answer them below in the comments. And if you're really, really interested in getting your plan together, let me know. We'll be glad to put together a call for you so that we can get started on a plan that works for you. That's what I got for Monday. You guys have a great rest of your week. I'll see you next time.